Hi everyone, this is Blue. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2. Why am I on the password screen? Because there's really no way to select the Dr. Wily stages from the stage select, so as soon as I press down this last dot, we will begin the first Wily stage that I kind of rushed myself at the end of the last episode to not show too early. Last time, as you may remember, we took out Crashman, we finished the 8 Robot Masters, and yes, now we have the final stages to tackle. I apologize for getting this video out a bit late. Things have been a bit hectic lately and I haven't really had any time to record. So hopefully that will change and I will be able to at least finish this Let's Play. With that being said, let's do this. I really hope this password works or else I just made a big fool of myself. Okay, good. Yeah, it's the right password. So yes, we already saw this, but I just wanted to begin on a stationary stage that wasn't the level. The capsule still makes really loud, irritating noises. Only this time we actually see what the Wily Fortress looks like, whereas in Mega Man 1 it was kind of left to our imagination. From now on they will show us an outside map with a line roughly telling us where we're going to be going in the fortress. This song is probably what I would consider to be the most overrated track in the Mega Man series. It's really good, but it doesn't deserve to be the most widely recognized Mega Man song. These Pippies here aren't too much trouble because we're not jumping over pits or anything, so if you just stop and shoot the egg before it falls, they shouldn't get in the way too much. Okay, here, this is best passed with item number 3, the elevator that I showed off earlier. There are some squirms down here. I think I'm going to use the bubble lead to kill them. There we go. A few more up there. There we go. And one more. It's difficult to get close enough so that you can hit them, but not too close so that their little worms can hit you. Oh wow, there are a lot more on this stage than I remembered. I'm sorry. Usually I just shred them with the metal blade, but I'm trying not to do that this time. Another wall that should be passed with item number 3. Climb on up. More squirms. I think I can still use the bubble lead for these. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, that's in a bit of a trickier position. I'll go over on this side and just spam until it dies. There's one more up there that's guarding an extra life. I don't know if I really feel the need to get that. I think I'm just gonna go on. We have a returning Sniper Joe here that's guarding some weapon energy. I would personally like that to refill my item number 3 because we will be using it later in this stage. Or not in this stage, but in a future stage. And your weapons, unless you get a game over, will not refill between stages. So it's a good idea if you see a large weapon energy to refill your utility weapons so that you can still use them in the future. Because no one likes being stuck not having the right utility and then having to grind off of respawning enemies for weapon energy. I've had to do that way too many times in my lifetime as a Mega Man fan, and it's never fun. This Springer here, you can honestly just let go over you, and it won't cause any problems. And then this screen completely baffled me the first time I was playing this game. I was like, what the heck do I do here? You're supposed to, like, get down here, place item number 1, place a second, place a third, and then make that jump. It's doable, yes. It's a bit tricky to figure out. These tellies will not bother you if you just hold up and do nothing. I'll just ignore them. And then we're almost there. I recommend as soon as you walk into this room, go into your inventory, or your weapon select screen rather, and select the quick boomerang. And then get ready to run. You don't have to have the quick boomerang selected, but I like to have it before going into this. And then meet our new friend. This is the Mecha Dragon. It is instant death if you touch it at this point. And then we fight it here. I recommend getting up on this top block and spamming the crap out of the quick boomerang. And hope that its fire doesn't knock you down. It usually knocks you back to that second platform, so you can just get back up and keep spamming. And there we go. That is how to defeat your Mecha Dragon. I'm flickering a lot on the screen. That's because, I don't know if that'll show up in the video. It probably will. That's just because my NES is a real NES and not some kind of emulator that has perfect processing power. So yeah, we'll tackle stage 2 as well. Why not? Same music, a bit of a different background. We have some more weapon energy. I think I'll give that to item number 3. I should probably use it on the bubble lead, but I think I'll have an opportunity in the future to do that. Prop tops! You know how much I love these things. Yes, here's some more. I'm gonna give that to the bubble lead. And then this section, I get to show off item number 2, which is a platform that flies forward. That prop top almost hit me. Thankfully it didn't. It keeps going until it runs out of weapon energy. If you ride it a bit farther, you're supposed to get off at that first stop, but if you time it correctly, you can get onto this shorter ladder. Get a nice E-tank there. A 1-up, which is always nice, and then a lot of weapon energy, which I recommend using to recharge item number 2, because you had to use a bit more of it to get to this farther ladder. These walls here are destroyed by the crash bomber. I guess I won't get to show that off now. I'll show it off later. Oops. It's really actually a good idea to save the crash bomber weapon energy, and you'll see why in a future video. We won't get to that today. We have some moles here again from Metal Man stage. They're still tedious, annoying, and overall I don't like them. But if you need weapon energy or health or anything like that, you can farm for them here. If one of them drops a large weapon energy, I'll probably switch to one of my utilities and fill it up or something like that. But really, there's not all that much to say. Just slowly creep forward like we did previously. If you feel more daring once again, you can rush through it and take a risk getting hit, but I prefer to personally take it a bit slower, make sure that none of them are spawning on me, and slowly creep my way forward. I guess because you get the idea, I can show the metal blade in this section. Why not? It's amazing, as you might expect. Yeah, seriously, look at this. I'm shredding them. Like, this thing literally can replace your buster if you want it to. And then, look at that. They dropped the weapon energy. Oh, 1-up, I want that. I don't care if I get hit. Okay, I'll go back to my buster now. Actually, you know what? The quick boomerang might be good here. Let me try that. Oh, it is. Yeah, I think I might do that in the future. We have another press here. It's just more timing. Let it go down. Wait for it to come back up. And then sneak through. This wall can be climbed with item number 3, which is why it's a good idea to refill it earlier. This up here is, past this press, I mean, are 2 in a row. I think that's a good use for the time stopper, because it's difficult to time those 2 properly without getting hit. And using the time stopper just makes it so much easier. Be careful with your jumps here. Excuse me. There's some health there. I guess I could get it, but I don't really think it's necessary. I'll just keep going. And here's our boss. This is the Pico Pico Kun, also known as the Pico Pico Master. It's kind of like the Yellow Devil in that blocks come out of the wall in a pattern that you have to predict and shoot down. It's weak to the metal blade, which you can use and fire in the 8 directions to kill it rather quickly. I'm going to be trying to defeat it with the Buster. I don't have the pattern memorized, so hopefully I don't get hit too much, but it's difficult to tell where in the wall it's going to come out. So it's best just to either stand where there are already blocks that have come out, or just keep moving around. I believe it can shoot at you if you let it live long enough. So it's best to kill it quickly. And not every block on the wall is going to come out, but a good number of them will. And there we go, that's it. Pico Pico Master is down, and so is the Mecha Dragon on the first stage. And I believe that's all for today. I'm not going to rush things again. If you want to, you can see what the third stage looks like. I don't really care. It's really not that long of a stage anyway. There we go. I won't be progressing any further. Thank you very much for watching. Next time on Mega Man 2, we'll be tackling Wily Stages 3 and 4. Wily Stage 4, I am rather dreading doing, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I will see you all then.